I'd like to show you some of the new powerful capabilities that AI provides when it comes to audio. So, listening to the input from my microphone, but also looking at what's on the screen. So, what I can do and what we'll do in the demo here shortly is I will basically open a Microsoft 365 environment and then I will ask the AI to step me through doing some troubleshooting. Now, to do that, in this case, I've gone to aistudio.google.com. As you see here, I would select the stream real time on the left. And then what I will do is I'd go down here and select the little camera icon and then select the screen option. And then what I would do is I would go in and choose the screen that I wish to record in real time. And then it's going to have these voice interactions. It's going to look what's on the screen. It's actually going to be able to answer questions about what's happening on the screen and guide me through a scenario. So what I thought I'd do is I would basically show you that full scenario once I have turned on this capability, and then grab the video and the recording there so you've got an idea. So what's going to happen is I'm basically going to start a new session here. I'm going to basically grab the screen and you'll hear the Google Assistant or the Google AI here answering questions and stepping me through troubleshooting in Microsoft 365. Now, the important points to note is that is able to answer my questions. It doesn't get everything right, but I can rephrase that and it will go and find the right solution eventually. And also that it can actually see what's on the screen. So you hear a number of times in the audio that it actually can read what's on the screen, which I found was very interesting. So again, take a look at this recording. Let me know what you think, and then we can have a bit of discussion when we come back. We seem to be having trouble sending emails to our customers. Can you help me troubleshoot this?
Sure, I can help with that. Okay, to start, can you tell me what email platform you are using?
I'm using Microsoft 365.
Okay, thanks for that information. Are you using the Outlook desktop app, or are you accessing your email through a web browser?
I'm using a web browser, but we're having this problem with the whole team. Nobody can seem to send emails to any customers.
Okay, it's good to know that the whole team is experiencing this issue. Since it's impacting everyone and you're using a web browser, it might be a broader issue with the Microsoft 365 service. But let's try a few things. First, have you tried to log out and log back into the Microsoft 365 portal?
Yes, we've all tried this and we still can't send email.
Okay, since logging out and back in didn't resolve the issue, could you check if there are any messages in the Service Health dashboard for Microsoft 365? This might indicate a wider outage.
Where can I find that so I can check?
You can usually find the Service Health dashboard in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. If you have admin access, you should be able to navigate there. If you don't have admin access, you may need to reach out to your IT administrator. Do you have admin access?
Yes, I do have admin access. Can you talk me through how to view that information?
Okay, since you have admin access, first, click on the app launcher, which is usually represented by a grid icon in the top left corner of the screen. From there, find and click on the admin tile. Then in the admin center, look for Health, and then click on Service Health. This should show you if there are any reported issues with Microsoft 365. Can you confirm you have found it?
No, I can't see the health selection. Where exactly is it?
Okay, I see you are in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. On the left navigation menu, below the billing option, you should see Settings. Click on Settings. Then, in the Settings submenu, select Org Settings. Then, on the page that appears, find Service Health, and click on that to see the Service Health dashboard. Can you try that and confirm you found it?
I don't see any service health in org settings.
I apologize for that incorrect instruction. It seems the location has changed. Once you are in Org Settings, on the top menu, click on the Security and Privacy tab, and then in that page, click on View Service Health. Can you confirm that you found it this time?
No, I still can't see the view service health.
Okay, it appears the interface has changed recently. My apologies for the inaccurate directions. It looks like the Service Health option is not directly visible there. Instead, let's try this approach. In the left navigation pane, can you click on Show All and see if health is available there.
Okay, I've selected the option for see all.
Great. I see it now. Click on Health to view the Service Health dashboard. Let me know what it says.
Okay, I'm looking at the overview page.
Okay, I see there are some active issues being reported. Do you see any issues related to Exchange Online or email sending?
No, when I look through it, there's nothing that talks about Exchange Online, just an advisory, which I don't think impacts us.
Okay, I see that Exchange Online has an advisory, but it doesn't seem to indicate a widespread outage, which is what we were looking for. Since the issue is affecting your whole team and it's not a reported issue in the Service Health dashboard, it might be a problem with your domain. Can you check your domain settings and see if there are any issues reported there? To do that, in the left navigation pane, click on Settings, then on Domains, then select your domain. There might be an error there.
All right, I've selected my domain.
Okay, and the domain status is showing as healthy?
Yes, it does. It shows as healthy.
Okay, since both the service health and your domain status appear to be healthy, the issue may be related to specific email settings or configurations. There could be a problem with your SPF records, DKIM settings, or other configurations. Do you have any experience checking those settings?
Yes, I do, and I have checked those settings. Nothing's changed in the last 2 days. Is there anywhere else we can look?
Okay, it seems that the common causes of email sending issues have been ruled out. Since the issue is across the entire team, it's possible there's an issue with a specific Microsoft 365 setting, such as the outbound spam policies or something similar. To investigate that, we could review your outbound spam filter policy. Do you know how to navigate to the outbound spam policies settings in the admin center?
No, can you talk me through how to get there?
Okay, let's navigate to the outbound spam filter policies. In the left navigation pane of the admin center, scroll down and click on Show All. Then click on Security. This will take you to the Microsoft 365 Defender portal. In the Defender portal, navigate to Email and Collaboration, and then select Policies and Rules. Then select Threat Policies, and you will see the anti-spam policies in that section. Then select the anti-spam outbound policy. Can you try that and confirm you found the page?
Okay, that was a lot of information very quickly. Can you slow down a bit so that I can follow through? I'm now on the security page. Where do I go now?
Okay, sorry about that, I'll slow down. Now that you're on the Microsoft 365 Defender page, on the left side menu, find and click on Email and Collaboration. Then, in that menu, click on Policies and Rules. Then on that page, in the Threat Policies section, you should find Anti-Spam Policies. Can you locate that now?
I can see anti-spam under policies. Do you want me to select that?
Yes, please click on Anti-Spam to view the anti-spam policies. Once you're there, we'll look at the outbound policy.
Okay, I've selected the outbound anti-spam policy.
Okay, I see you have the anti-spam outbound policy selected. Now, on the right pane, where it shows the details of the selected policy, can you check the section called Restriction Settings? Specifically, check if you have any limits configured for restricting sending to external recipients. Do you see any restriction configured?
I see a number of restrictions, but there's no restriction settings. There's something called protection settings instead.
You're absolutely right. My apologies again for the mislabeling. So under the protection settings, you see restrict sending to external recipients per hour, and that is set to 90, right? This setting limits the number of emails a user can send to external recipients per hour. It's possible that the users are hitting this limit. Could you try to increase that value and see if the issue is resolved?
Can you tell me how to adjust that setting?
To adjust the restrict sending to external recipients per hour setting, click on the Edit Description button. This will open a new panel. In that new panel, scroll down to where you see Protection Settings. Click Edit Protection Settings, and you will be able to change the restriction limit. Then click Save at the bottom of the new panel. Can you confirm that you see that option?
Yeah, I now see that option. What do you recommend as a good setting instead of 90?
Since this issue affects all of your users, let's try increasing the restrict sending to external recipients per hour to 300 for now. That should be a high enough threshold to avoid any disruptions for most normal email sending patterns. Then click Save and try sending an email to an external recipient. Does that solve your problem?
Give me a moment to go over and check.
Okay, take your time. Let me know when you have checked.
So you can see what this process basically does is it takes very small recordings of the screen and also of the audio and then sends it, processes it through AI. So you can see these are sort of all the steps as I work through them, and these are the responses. So not only do I get that answer in an intelligent way based on the information from AI, but I'm also getting this record here that I can use as well. Over here, you'll see I've got models. I can fiddle around with all this stuff. But I think the key point in all of this, firstly, is that what I've shown here is completely free, no login, or typically you need a Google account to do that. So aistudio.google.com. And then basically you can point it at any screen and then have it talk you through or tutorial or help you through solving a problem. So this is probably going to be a boon for support for desktop and maybe also for Microsoft 365 admin and support. So again, saw this, thought it was very interesting. I put it out there. Love to hear your thoughts and comments about this in the feedback section there. Take a moment, let me know what you think, and thank you very much for watching the video.